It's a song about the best mayo. It has a yellow lid, and its full name is Duke's Mayonnaise. Get Duke's Mayo in store. It's got twang.
AmeriHealth Caritas Ohio is your Medicaid plan for more. More benefits, more rewards. We know that good health means more than just seeing a doctor when you're sick. Eligible members can receive extras like home-delivered meals and family essentials, like baby carriers and kids' school supplies. Members can even earn rewards for playing mobile health trivia games. Learn more at AmeriHealthCaritasOH.com and call the Ohio Medicaid Consumer Hotline at 1-800-324-8680 to choose AmeriHealth Caritas Ohio.
October is Car Care Month. Visit your local AAA Tire and Auto Service location and save $40 on any repair of $150 or more. And on the plus side, AAA members save more. Offer valid October 1st through October 31st. See store for details.
At the Ohio Lottery, we make Keno fun. Your way. That means you pick your wager. Will it be $1, $2, a crisp $20? Your call. Like picking your own numbers? Use any inspiration you like. Birthdays, jersey numbers, you name it. And if you don't feel like choosing, there's the Super Quick Auto Pick. With regular promotions that'll get you more bang for your Keno buck, multiple ways to win, prizes galore, and live draws every few minutes. Anytime is the right time to get in on the Keno action. Keno is always fun, your way. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
And now, Public Education Matters with Ohio Education Association President Jeff Wensing.
As we celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, we recognize the enormous contributions of Hispanic and Latino Americans in our country. And we recognize the importance of ensuring all students are respected and reflected in their curriculum. Let's make sure our students can be proud of who they are so they can dream big for the future.
Public Education Matters, brought to you by the Ohio Education Association.
Other stations have crappy ratings and they wonder why no one listens. So instead of investing money in local talent, they fire people and plug in AI voices. Gee, real entertainment. Well, all of our dummies are real, damn it. The Fan, Ohio's real human destination. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Finally feeling more like fall than we have in a while. We'll see plenty of sunshine today, but temperatures only topping out in the mid to upper 60s. We get pretty cold tonight with mostly clear skies overnight. Lows will be down into the mid to upper 30s in some spots to low 40s. And then for Thursday, plenty of sun in the forecast, but even cooler with our highs in the mid to low 60s. For The Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with a 10 Weather Impact forecast.
Bet365, the official online sports book of Rothman and Ice. Whatever the moment, it's never ordinary at Bet365. The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
Rothman and Ice present Pre-Snap Reads.
Sponsored by Newman Roofing. Call Newman Roofing today at 614-NEW-ROOF. That's 614-NEW-ROOF. Or visit online at newmanroofing.com.
All right, Ice, a little Bet365 time.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Listen closely. If you're a new customer at Bet365, they got a great deal waiting for you where you can bet $5 and you are going to get $200 in bonus bets, win or lose. So turn that $200 into something even bigger when you bet on spreads, totals, player props, or money lines. We got baseball action kicking off in about 40-ish minutes up in Detroit. So Mariners, Tigers will kick this thing off, and then you'll get the Brewers and Cubbies, followed by Blue Jays, Yanks, and Dodgers, and the Philadelphia Phillies. How about Aaron Judge last night, AR?
Yeah.
Like, Aaron Judge is kind of hushing that. He doesn't show up in the playoff narrative. He's looked really good, delivered that big-time home run last night off the left field foul pole. It was looking bleak for them early. Like, Vladdy and the Blue Jays jumped on them early, and they figured it out, that being the New York Yankees. So when guys like this get hot, I try to ride the wave. I'm going with another Aaron Judge home run today. Their season is on the line. Give me an all-rise home run. The juice on that is plus 225. So I'm going to do that Aaron Judge home run tonight. Plus 225 is the juice right now at Bet365.
Calgary's opening their season at Edmonton. I really, really like Dustin Wolf, the young goalie for Calgary. This is a tough task, a tough ask at Edmonton. So I'm going to bet the over 27.5 saves.
Okay.
I think Edmonton peppers him, but I think he comes up fairly big. So give me the over 27.5 on Dusty Wolf. at Edmonton.
My bad, AR. Download the app and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. Terms and conditions apply. In-app only.
And may the odds be ever in your favor.
The one thing we didn't ask Shefty is about hot seat stuff. I don't know how much he would comment on that as far as like coaches that may not make it past.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, the more you think about it, Mike McDaniel is just hanging by a thread, isn't he?
He seems like a dead man walking. He really does. AR, did he sign an extension this offseason or last year? I want to say he did. Not that really matters in the world of sports. If teams are willing to eat money to move on from guys, but I think you've identified the guy. Like, it does feel like he's. I
mean, Tua signed his extension. He signed a big extension.
Yeah, Mike McDaniel went to bat for him. He went to bat for Tua, too, because there were some reports that maybe some people in the building were ready to move on from Tua. He said, no, like, this is my guy. I believe in him. And so, look, the vibes coming into the season weren't very good. Then you get the Tyreek Hill injury. And now here they are, just a team that is just searching for anything positive. And I just don't see where that's going to come from. They're 1-4 right now, and I won't be surprised, AR, when we get around the trade deadline if they start moving pieces. Like, this thing just feels like there's a lot of holes in the boat, and this ship could sink sooner rather than later.
All right. Speaking of Tyreek, was he asked again to rank?
Well, I think before we get to that, I think we got
next.
I think we got some sound. I believe, TLC, from Jeff Saturday.
Greg Olson.
Thank you, Greg Olson, on the Jet situation and maybe what Aaron Glenn may be heading towards.
You had Robert Saleh, who was everything they said that now Aaron Glenn was hired for: culture, attitude, defense, leadership. All those things are true. That was why they hired Robert Saleh. And then about a year ago, almost to the day, they fire Robert Saleh. At the time, he's got a top 5 defense in the league. The Aaron Rodgers thing hadn't gone according to plan. Offensively was their issue. So they fire their defensive coach to hire a defensive coach to only get worse on defense and still not be good on offense. I just don't understand what these organizations are doing. That's probably, if I was a Jets fan, that'd be my biggest frustration. But I think it's just bigger than the coach, bigger than the quarterback in New York.
So he's speaking to a management type of issue there? Is that how you read that?
It sounds like it. Yeah, just on how the whole thing is being managed. It's just off.
Yeah. He is right to identify, though, like when you are a head coach and your calling cards are supposed to be, defense and toughness and, all that stuff. And that stuff is not only... It's not even average. It's bad. Like, that's where the Jets are right now. They rank 9th in penalties, so it's just not a clean... Nothing's clean for them right now. I can understand why the Jets would look at Aaron Glenn as a guy that they believed in, because you look at all the success the Detroit Lions have had, and it's... Sports a lot of times are a copycat league, and so they were probably looking at, hey, this is what they got going on. Could he bring that down here? Some of that Dan Campbell identity, but more importantly, the stuff that we see on the field, and it just hasn't worked.
As far as the coach of the year, if we want to go the other way with it, like, who do you think is the new favorite?
Steichen, I would think.
I would think Steichen is, but he's not.
Ooh, let me see if I can guess this. The favorite right now.
I would have guessed Steichen.
For coach of the year.
There's a new coach of the year favorite. It's a slight favorite over a previous favorite, who was Steichen.
It's not Vrabes yet, is it?
It's funny thing about Vrabes is that you and I think, both picked him.
Yeah, we did. And
then the way they started, we were like, boy, are we dummies. And now he's gone from 25-1 to like 17-2, so he's come down. He's actually third. Vrabel's third right now.
Okay.
Actually, I lied. He's not third. His odds went down. But the favorite of the coach of the year is
Liam Cohen.
It's Liam Cohen.
Yeah, Liam Cohen. Which 4-1 do you guys believe in more? The Colts 4-1 or the Jags 4-1?
When do they play?
Great question. They play They will play twice. So they're on the back half. You'll get December 7th and December 28th. That matchup there. To answer my own question, I think I would roll with Jacksonville. Because there's something about just looking at...
AR has to believe in Jacksonville. He picked him.
It was a good call. It was a good call.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming
the weird part about this is that I think I trust Indy more right now with Jonathan Taylor and what they can do running the football. Jacksonville is so that was an unbelievable win. But Trevor pulled off, falling down twice, and Chris Jones standing around to watch it.
That's a tough one.
Chris Jones looked like Ashton Genty standing in the backfield.
And he's the one saying we got to all play look in the mirror.
I saw a graphic going around that. TLC, I want you to double check this. Does Jamar Chase have more tackles than Chris Jones does this season?
It's scary.
I think Jamar Chase had 3 tackles on Sunday on 3 interceptions. I did see that tweet.
Happened.
I saw that tweet.
That happened.
I don't know if it was real, but I saw the tweet.
So are you roll with the Colts, Sweet Lou, and that defense?
Colts are averaging 253 passing yards a game. That's top 4 in the NFL. And they're averaging 128 running.
You're not going to like
them in the
this.
top 10.
You're not going to like this, but we cannot have a Daniel Jones playoff run.
Why not?
We don't need. We deserve more than that. I know that's.
Why can't he be this year's Sam Darnold?
Well, that didn't end well.
No, but he got into the playoffs.
Regular season.
No, but got into the playoffs.
I was just saying, you know where I'm at with Cinderella stories
and the Rams.
I don't even know if the NFL would want Daniel Jones to make a deep playoff run.
You know, I'm sick of what the NFL wants. Let it happen. These guys are human beings. They're athletes. Do we always have to have, the biggest names on the marquee to make sports run?
I would like that.
Why can't there be some new blood? Why can't we have a comeback story? Why can't we celebrate the fact that this guy was left for dead, laughed at, crapped on, now he's sticking it back at everybody's face and no one can stand it?
I knew this would get AR going. I knew.
And I'm not even that big of a fan.
You just like underdogs.
I'm protecting him.
AR, don't you know that we got to debate how the Chiefs and Jaguars game affected Shedeur Sanders in the depth chart?
I know that the refs didn't bail the Chiefs out against Jacksonville. Maybe they tried. Maybe they did try. By the way, I told you there'd be some regression. The team won 11. They were 11-0 in one-score games last year, Kansas City. They're 0-3 this year in one-score games. So
2 of your predictions look really good right now. Jags winning the South and the Chiefs going into their bye week under 500. Now,
and my other bold one was about Emeka.
Oh, my goodness. How good does he look? By the way, best unis in the league was what Tampa had on Tampa's.
Okay.
Because I like the white AR with the accent of the creamsicle, not all the creamsicle I want. I'm here for that. So that and the Bengals all-white alternate for me.
Too much cream is what you're saying.
Well, I guess so.
Not enough vodka.
By the way, here's the first half of your tease for the next segment. We're giving away tickets.
Oh, yeah.
Rothman will take care of the second half of the tease.
We got Larry the Cable Guy tickets, folks. 2 tickets to see Larry the Cable Guy.
They're going to win them next?
Yes.
Or right now during the break?
Yeah, what are we doing here?
Oh, we can do it now.
All right, we'll do it
Do you
now.
guys have a question? If not, we can do it on the other side of the break.
Give me a couple minutes. I'll have one after the break.
Keep listening.
All right, so we'll give away tickets to close. And we have a certain player ranking quarterbacks and not naming his own. What a boo-boo. Rothman and Ice on the Fan.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine. Give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and a refreshing mountain dew. So give me my goodness. Give me a dew.
Grab some friends and an ice-cold Mountain Dew today.
Mountain Dew.
Parents, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Go for it.
We're listening.
Yeah. Are your teens good with money?
She's a good kid,
she's the
but
best,
yeah.
I get it. Switch to Huntington Bank, and your teen debit card can really help.
Oh?
You can set spending limits, and your kid can track budgets, so they learn that money doesn't, in fact, grow on trees.
I think we need this.
Sounds good, yeah. We feel you, parents. Let's get more from teen banking. Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome. Eligibility requirements apply. Some features may require enrollment.
If you're 55 or older and into that whole saving money thing, T-Mobile has an exclusive phone and internet bundle just for you. Right now, get 2 unlimited phone lines plus 5G home internet for just $30 each per month with AutoPay, plus taxes and fees. And with 5G home internet, setup is easy with just one cord and no technician needed, which is great if you're also into that whole keeping it simple thing. Switch now and experience the best mobile network in the U.S. Visit your local store to start saving. T-Mobile, it's better over here. Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence data Q4 2024 to Q1 2025. Ookla trademarks used under license. Unlimited on our network. Customers on voice plan may notice speeds lower than other customers and further reduction if using more than 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video streams and SD on this plan. Home internet pricing after $20 and monthly bill credit plus $5 per line without autopay. Debit or bank account required. See 5G device coverage and access details at T-Mobile.com.
Rossman and Ice is sponsored by your local Pella Window and Door showroom on Gemini Parkway. The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
The best teams don't always win titles. Sounds like AR and Maddie bragging about their fantasy teams.
Hey, that's cheating.
This is Rothman and Ice.
All right, back at it.
We got the question now.
Okay.
We got the question now. We're giving away 2 tickets to see Larry the Cable Guy at Meerschaum Auditorium, Friday, February 20th, 614-821-9710 is TLC's hotline number. Today, we started Hockey and Hounds again. Zach Wierenski joined us. We went down the road of, hey, the fantasy football team over there in that locker room. Talked to him about that. Who is the commissioner of the Blue Jackets Fantasy Football League? 614-821-9710. is TLC's hotline number. You get it right, you'll get 2 tickets to see Larry the Cable Guy on February 20th.
Good question. Real good question.
You came up with it, so.
You had to be listening.
Wasn't me.
I didn't mean that. I just meant
no,
it's
I want to
good
give you the
question
credit.
in that. I like it. I'm going to be curious if people know.
By the way, I loved their stance of, hey, you're messing around in this league.
Integrity.
Yeah, you got to go.
All right, Tyreek Hill. And suffered a horrendous injury, right? Yes. It was almost amazing how, like, the mood he was in after it. Like, getting carted off, clapping. Like,
was he thinking I played my last snap with Tua, I'm happy? Get me out of here.
His knee was going the other direction. Yeah. And so I don't know why he decided to post this. I don't know why guys do this, but he was asked to name his top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL. Here's his list.
You said, could I rank my top 5 quarterbacks? Lamar, Josh, Pat, obviously. No, this is no order, by the way. Baker Mayfield, and Joe Shiesty, too.
Okay. 4 of those names I think everybody's on board with. That's kind of the consensus. Joe Burrow, Josh, Lamar, Pat. I think everybody's good with that. And I think there's 2 interesting things here. It's what you've been talking about, like no Tua, and then the Baker Mayfield edition, which I think is very interesting because Baker's gained the respect of his peers around the NFL to look at him in that light. That's pretty cool for Baker, that somebody like Tyreek Hill can look at him as a top 5 quarterback in the league. The Tua thing, AR, it's interesting, right? Because do you just...
It doesn't bother me that he's being honest.
Okay, that's where I'm at.
It bothers me that he just answers the question. I wouldn't do that. Somebody asked me or anybody in our business, and name the top 5 hosts at the Fan. And I gave you 5 names and you weren't one of them. Like, don't even answer it.
I guess
they're all looked at subjectively.
Yeah.
So you just have to sidestep it. I don't think it's a team. He's a teammate.
Let me throw this at you. I think if someone asked you the top 5 radio hosts in the country, and I'll bring it back to me. If you did that, AR, and you did Dan Patrick, Colin Cowherd,
are all pros.
All those, but my thing is, if you did that, I wouldn't think that I belong.
It's a different level.
No, I guess I'm just saying, AR. Like if we brought it to our world, and you were asked that, who you think are the top 5 radio hosts in the sports radio right now? Nowhere in my mind would I think that I belong in that list. That's me.
Tua's on a professional team.
No,
He's starting.
It's his teammate, I guess is what I'm saying. And I wonder if Tua, in his mind, is real with himself. And he knows I'm not a top 5 quarterback.
Okay, looking at it from Tua's standpoint, fine. He's probably not going to be insulted. And like I said, I don't think this is the biggest deal. We've seen guys do this before.
Yeah.
But it always happens with diva receivers. They always seem to have a way to, like, sideline their own guy in a way. Like, not directly, but indirectly. Like, they
don't shy away from anything.
That's right.
They just don't. This is who they are. How they're wired.
Like, this is not what he needs to be weighing in on.
I think he's chilling.
Team's 1-4. He's injured. Back your damn guy. Just say my thoughts. I'm not ranking quarterbacks.
So you would have
the fans can do it. You can do it. So my mind is on getting better and backing my guy.
So gone are the days of Tyreek Hill saying that Tua throws a better deep ball than Patrick Mahomes.
He did say that. He did say that. So you would have liked for him to play the Cam Ward card? Remember when Cam was listing his top 5 receivers and he had Calvin Ridley in there? We were like,
Traylon Burks.
Traylon Burks. Just gas up your own guys, even though.
Burks beeswax.
Listen to how inspired he was.
Traylon Burks.
Even
though. He's jaded already.
We know you're lying. You'd rather them play that card. Just be.
Yes. I don't know.
That's where I get torn with this thing. Because, like.
If they ask Tua.
Yeah.
Who are the top 5 receivers in the NFL? Is he leaving Tyreek off?
Probably not. However,
he's not right now.
But I think he would be justified in putting him in there based off Tyreek's body of work.
Right.
Like,
I get that part too, but I just don't think it would have been a natural instinct for Tua to say, well, let me think about that. You know what? Give me Puka. And give me Justin Jefferson.
This is the tough,
and give me
question at the presser.
And Amon-Ra and like Jamar and wait. What about Tyreek? Tyreek's good, but not top 5.
This may also speak to that some of the stuff that was out there that was brewing this offseason with their relationship not being that good.
You may have.
Maybe that's in this as well.
Of course, it has to be.
Because I can't imagine that Tyreek Hill was very happy with how Tua kind of called him out through training camp with that presser that he had, that I was like, oh, okay, that's how we're starting the year. Like that couldn't have gone well.
I don't want him to lie. I just don't want him to tell the truth. There's a difference.
Mm-hmm. A little white lie? You want a white lie?
I only tell the truth. I always tell the truth, even when I lie.
Okay.
Movie?
Rocky.
Nope.
Rocky 2?
Nope.
Rocky 3.
No.
Rocky 4. Creed.
You guys are awesome.
Hey man, there are a lot of options.
I got a little Stallone vibe.
It's
okay.
I didn't do it well.
Rocky Balboa.
No.
What was that from?
I always tell the truth, even when I lie.
I think it's Rocky 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
To give you a little
the
better
6th
there.
is Rocky Balboa, and then there are 3
more
Creeds.
of an accent.
So we got 9 options.
Even when I lie. This is Stallone.
No.
Oh no, it's not Stallone. Godfather.
No.
Godfather 2.
Closer.
The Irishman. I know you love that movie.
Goodfellas.
No. You're in the ball yard. You're in the ball yard.
Okay.
I always tell the truth, even when I lie.
This isn't from The Sopranos, is it?
No.
Is it movie or TV show?
Movie. I guarantee both you guys have seen it. Well, I shouldn't guarantee that, but I'm leaning on
who you're dealing with here.
I'm gonna ask Chad GPT.
Okay.
Again. What'd you say that?
I always tell the truth, even when I lie.
What is the movie?
American Gangster.
No. Closer. I mean, you're in the
okay.
in
That
the right realm. Yeah.
Genre.
Yes, genre.
Genre. What is that from? People are probably
Maybe
yelling at
that
the
should have
radio.
been the trivia.
Scarface.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Way to go, Chad.
Yeah. Boy, Chad really comes through for you. By the way, who knew that the commissioner of the Blue Jackets Players Fantasy Football League is actually Zach Wierenski?
My guy. My neck of the woods, Marty in Dublin.
Hey.
Marty.
Hey.
Marty McFly.
Shout out to you, Marty.
Marty. It's you.
Why? Your car towed all the way over and all you have for me is light beer?
I will say this about the movie Scarface. I saw like the first 20 minutes, and I've always been meaning to go back and watch the rest of it because it looked really cool.
You shouldn't have said that. That hurts.
How
that hurts AR, I think, more.
Started?
Yeah, that hurts than.
Dude, this is a weird story, but we watched a movie me and my friends were watching a movie on Netflix because we had a couple hours to kill. We were in Dallas on a trip visiting one of our friends. We had a whole weekend planned. We had a brief window of time where we were just like kind of killing time in his apartment. We flipped on a movie. The movie ended, and just Netflix, we just kind of just stayed seated, and Netflix put on just the next suggested movie, which was Scarface. 20 minutes in, our next planned activity was ready to go. It's like, all right, guys, let's roll. I never got back around to it.
Lock back in.
But the first 20 minutes looked cool.
Yeah, lock back in. You'll enjoy it.
Yeah, I think you will. Yeah. I think it holds up.
He's got all three. He's got Swagger, Mojo, and Moxie, whichever one you want. He's got all of them.
And he's a wagon. Shout out to you, Marty.
And he is a wagon. We'll tell the truth next, even when we lie. Rothman and Ice on the Fan.
We have so many local shows, I can't fit them in a 10-second promo. So let's just say we're live and local all damn day. The Fan.
Buckeyes, the 2025 football season is here, and that means three things: football, game day, and smooth Jameson whiskey. Whether you're catching the game at home, at your neighborhood bar, or soaking up the team spirit at a tailgate, Jameson Ginger and Lime at Ohio State Athletics are a winning combo. So cheers to making game days even better with the official whiskey of the fans. Jameson, proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics. Taste responsibly.
Jameson Irish Whiskey, product of Ireland. 40% alcohol by volume, 80 proof. Copyright 2025, imported by John Jameson Import Company, New York, New York.
Hey, Central Ohio, it's Andrew from Home Team Solutions. And yes, we buy houses for cash the easy way. We've been buying houses for over 20 years, and we've seen it all. Whether you've inherited a property, you're behind on payments, the house needs work, or just want to avoid the hassle of listing, we've got you covered. No repairs, no clean out, no stress, just a fair cash offer and you pick the closing date. We've helped hundreds of homeowners sell fast and hassle-free, and we're proud to have 5-star reviews all across Central Ohio and an A+ rating with the BBB. If you're ready to sell your house the easy way, call Home Team Solutions at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit us online at selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, and family-owned. Again, that's 614-962-SELL, 614-962-7355, or selltohometeam.com.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Mike, I think I saw a fox on my way in.
Oh, that was the Carfax Carfox. He was congratulating us on our Carfax Top-Rated Service Center Award.
I have always rated Tire Discounters at the very top.
Oh, thanks. So does Carfax, and not just for tires, but for all our services, too.
Alignment, brakes, shocks and struts, and more.
Yes, sir.
But, Mike, do you think people believe Carfax over me?
Well, you are the Phantom tire buyer.
Exactly.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone here for Window Nation. Columbus, October is here, and with good weather comes more home improvement projects. Do you have old, stuck, or cracked windows that you've been putting off replacing? Well, Window Nation Columbus can help. This month, when you buy 2 windows, you'll get 2 more for free. There's no limit to how many windows you replace, and your total price includes 1-day installation. With Window Nation, you also won't have to make any payments for 2 years, which is a big deal with the holiday season coming up. And did I mention you could celebrate your newly upgraded home with 2 free tickets to an upcoming Ohio State football game? What other company in Columbus would thank you for replacing all your windows in your home with a fun experience like that? Put an end to your window problems before this beautiful fall weather ends. Now through October 31st, buy 2 windows, get 2 for free now, plus pay nothing for 2 years with Window Nation, a proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics. Visit windownation.com today to start your free estimate. That's windownation.com.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining Built Ford Tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
With business banking, Tel Ohio Credit Union takes it personally. It's why they are the #1 SBA lender among Ohio credit unions. You are a member, not a number. That's the Tel Ohio difference. Visit telhio.org/business.
Certain restrictions apply. Tel Ohio is open to all in Central and Southwestern Ohio. Federally insured by NCUA.
Care Heating and Cooling. Honest technicians, honest pricing. Call 1-800-COOLING.
Common Man has hosted shows with radio royalty, Spielman, Tor, T-Bone, just to name a few. So listen to his new show with Timmy Hall. If Man can pull this one off, he's a miracle worker. Common Man and Timmy.
Weekdays at 3.
The Fan. All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination. Tell the truth with Rothman and Ice.
Sponsored by Window Nation. Buy 2 windows, get 2 for free. Call 866-90-NATION or visit windownation.com now.
All right, TLC, take us home.
All right, tell the truth. If Rothman loses his bet with Fish, is Rothman going to try to see if Fish can lend him his company card so that way whoever loses the bet doesn't actually have to pay the bet?
AR straight up, man. AR straight up. As good as it gets, he will pay off on this bet. The money will come out of his own account.
Now that you mention this feels risk-free on his side.
Oh, that he may sneak
I feel like if he loses, and if you weren't listening, the bet is he's an Illinois grad, and he mental hedged this. So he said to me he didn't think Illinois would score 10 points against Ohio State. And I think, you know what? I think they do get 10. I think they're going to be the first team to get 10. And the loser has to buy the other one dinner. But if he loses, you don't think he's going to be slapping it on that company card?
No, you got to.
This feels risk-free to him.
You have to ask to look at the card and see his name on the card. Because he might try to sneak one by you.
I mean, listen, I guess I don't.
The boss taking a coworker to work.
I really shouldn't have a huge problem with it. Should I?
Either way, it kind of go. I think I brought this to the show one day where my friend was thinking about taking a girl to dinner and using a gift card.
Yeah.
And I thought that was a tough look on date one. On date one.
Yeah,
I'm sorry I did that.
Did you?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was pretending like I was the friend.
Okay. Maddie's your friend. You gave him good advice.
I just said not date one. I think that's a bad tone setter.
I think that's something that you should say leading up to the date is like, hey, I got a gift card to burn. You want to go get some blah,
That doesn't
blah, blah?
make her feel very good.
Okay, not on date one, but
Right.
I think if it goes well, who cares?
And
Date
if you're
2.
trying to impress,
yeah.
And I'm not saying massively impress, like not go overboard, but if you're just on a first date, I don't think you could do. The only loophole I would find is if you're going to a place that's nice enough where they're bringing the check in the booklet. And then when you're putting your credit card in and the gift card, because I'm assuming the gift card may not be enough to cover it, then you can make a dent in it with the gift card and still get to sign and then sneak it through.
Okay, so
so you put both cards in there.
Both in the gift card under it, knowing full well the gift card's only for $50 and it's not going to cover it.
He's with you. That was his stance.
Really?
My retort back to that was, you just better pray that waitress or waiter doesn't say, hey, you got $20 left on this gift card.
You gotta know. You gotta know going in.
You better hope
that you don't have enough.
Right. Like, that was my only thing, is that can't happen if you sneak that gift card in there.
Yeah, I got the gift card underneath the credit card. They take both.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
man.
you're good. Hey, don't forget about my points. I need my points.
Right.
So are you saying that Fish will not impress
I'm just saying.
at the dinner if he breaks out the company card where you're like, well, I would have paid out of my own pocket?
You brought this up, and I think it feels like win or lose, he's fine. Because it's either company card on a loss or I'm paying on a win.
Correct.
I feel like there's a loophole. I don't care.
Okay.
But you brought it up, so I'm telling the truth.
All right.
You traded for a 40-year-old quarterback. What are you waiting for him to develop?
One day.
So
He is
good.
starting.
That's so good.
We heard Tyler Danberg talk about this in the 2 o'clock update. There is a motion, and so we got Division I has approved of this, but it can't go into action unless Division II and Division III also approve of this.
Okay.
They are trying to allow college athletes to bet on pro sports, and the idea behind it is like the whole, like, being open about like gambling addiction and stuff like that. So they don't want college athletes to feel like, oh, I can't go see somebody if I have a gambling issue because I don't want to rat on myself for gambling. And so where they're willing to kind of create a little bit of room for them is, okay, you can bet on sports, just not college sports. So should college athletes be able to bet on pro sports?
They're doing it already. I guarantee it.
Probably.
That's why they want to do this.
Probably.
My first, when you started talking, I thought, wait a minute. I don't want betting on their own because that brings point shaving in, the lack of integrity.
Right.
I'm sure when this first came out, when gambling became legal, I said to Maddie on the air, I go, what's preventing a guy that even plays for Ohio State to tell his roommate, hey, I think we're going to kill him this weekend, or we got an injury in practice. I don't like this. Or when you could bet on player props, especially, that was probably going on. And then they nixed that, and they did it. They couched it by that the guys were getting hate mail because they weren't performing up to their level. And that was probably true as well, but I think it was just to try to keep the integrity of the game, which I do want. But college kids betting on pro sports, this is probably the better way to do it. Meet it head on, because it is going on. I don't know. It does preach the responsible gambling part of it. And as long as they're not betting on their own team, their own sport, their own level of sport, it sounds like this is where they should go.
Yeah, I don't really have a big issue with it. I really don't. Hey, I just wanted to share this with you guys. Like this headline from Pro Football Talk before we go. Via Heel 24/7, quote, potential exit strategy discussions have begun at North Carolina regarding Bill Belichick, with reports of rules violations fueling the situation. God. Already.
I mean, they'll try to get out of their deal with him?
Potential exit strategy discussions have begun at North Carolina. Yes, that's what it sounds like.
I guess Steve Belichick will not be taking
what
over.
What a mess. What a mess.
I don't give a damn about the Browns.
I'm not going to tell you that his heart wasn't in it, but it just felt like a wrong fit from the beginning, even though I think he's being judged, and he's brought a lot of this on himself. He's being judged too early because of the legendary coach he is. I don't think anybody thought he could wave his magic wand. And
yeah, I think it's just the messiness around the program with coaches and the girlfriend stuff and just and all that. So yeah, something to monitor down there. To me, I'd be shocked if he's coaching there next year.
One and done.
Yeah, absolutely.
They wrote me off. I ain't right back though.
Hey, before we go, if you missed anything from our show, don't worry. You can always catch up wherever you get your podcast. All you have to do is type in Rothman and Ice. Everything we do from noon to 3. We'll be waiting there for you. Subscribe to the podcast as well. Bet365 is the sponsor of the Rothman and Ice podcast. Common Man and Timmy coming up next. Nicole Sheeran, she hops on with the gang at 3:30.
All right, we will come back tomorrow following the Coaches Show. We'll talk to you at 1 o'clock. Thanks for listening. Rothman and Ice and the Fan.
Bobby Carpenter demands that you watch Morning Juice on YouTube. If you don't, Tito will move into your house.